Completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Well, last season, Fred VanVleet signed the biggest contract in NBA history for an undrafted.
That it is, Allie. I like that. So the Raptors starting five. VanVleet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the three.
Into the line
checked in for Anunoby.
MP. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line with one shot.
Yeah, no.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
To the middle. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
This is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Horford can't hit.
Yeah.
For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Trent, the pass to MP to halt the run. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Drops in the three. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
And you know, the other thing they've done really well tonight is stay active defensively. Lots of steals, and that's making a huge difference.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Mikhailuk comes in for Trent. And Toronto calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Kicks it out to Barnes. Second chance shot. And MP with a layup.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. White, the pass to Tice. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Tipped away. Back to White. 5 on the clock. Over Birch. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to VanVleet. Now MP. Here's Birch. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
White with it. 51 seconds left in the first. Oh, MP with a block. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Richards check.
Substitution on the court.
Here's VanVleet. So the Raptors 5 right now. VanVleet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. OG Anunoby out there with MP, and it's Siakam in at the center position. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
To the inside. Here's MP. Horford with the block.
What a brutal night for this guy. It is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Smart. He's got 5.
Taking on Mark.
With the fadeaway.
Great focus from MP on the defensive end, not allowing the shooter to slip by him.
Pass to Trent.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's MP.
2 minutes.
Called in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Celtics with the lead. It's Williams, high post, working on Siakam. Williams passes to Tatum. Now Brown. Smart right side, back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Siakam. Brown can't hit. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first.
Boy, what a pick back in 2016. Late first round, Pascal Siakam goes on to win the most improved player 3 years after he was drafted.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Smart. He's got 5. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Celtic ball. At the line for your Celtics. And Horford at the line with 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there. Hales. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been... To the line of Boston. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. And it's White in for Jaylen Brown. MP's checked in for Toronto. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come.
Pass the fucking ball.
We've got Marcus Smart. Also Derek White out there. Daniel Tice is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at power forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Toronto with the ball. 6-point game. And he commits the intentional foul. Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Tice. And it's Al Horford in for Williams. The Raptors also with a sub. And Anunoby, he's checked in for Barnes. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What's incredible to me is the first time Jason Tatum stepped between the lines as an NBA player, he had a willingness to take on the responsibility of being a go-to scorer, even in the tough moments.
Horford with a steal. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing. And here are the Raptors now. Van Vliet, pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Fred Van Vliet does this consistently. Big time moment, he's ready to beat it, guys.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Snake. About to go get a fuck nigga breakdown. Really been out there selling Mr. Chase down. Catch her off and we leaving them face down. And that chopper suppress, they don't make sounds. You get caught in that thing, I better lay down. Stop it on the fuck nigga block with the playground. You here with that Glock 23, that's a space jam. I heard that your memory got lost, he ain't found. Put that boy in the L, this is guap pack. I say they spinning, I ain't getting shot at. Then they can't break this thing for the combat. Bringing beef on the net, need to stop that. I'm a dirty old hood, better act like you know. Her little bro had got popped, he was dropping the floor. Who drew with a stick? I'm just trying to score. Try to fight, you gon' be like that boy from the O. Niggas talking tough, put him up on the T, run down his block, then chop beat his knee. 727, I already know we D, trying to run from the gang, and his ass can't be high fucking. Your bitch about to go to the booth, hop out, run down, fence and leave in the stoop. Big in the head, don't know what to do. Ain't worried about no bitch trying to get to the blue. The dude to the cut off, cause they gon' shoot. Run up on gas for the guy, you get hit. Cold in these streets, better walk with a stick. Talk to that life, you know he a bitch. Free baby C, yeah, he kept for Nick. Long enough while he was stepping on shit. Long little block, yeah, I know this shit hit. Bitch, long little block, yeah, I know this shit hit. Bitch, I be posted, no cap, I no op, nigga. Already know we can shoot it out. Bitch, I hang for the killer. Some of them be robbers. You already know we got bigger straps. These hollow tips, they gon' eat you up. If you try to run up, I'ma fill you up. It's a Glock 23, keep the glizzy talk. Yeah, I pop all these jiggers to keep me up. He keep talking that shit, I'ma beat him up. When I go to the floor, I'ma
Hit the
turn it up.
thrusters this season with double XP points at levels 9, 20, 32, and 38. And grab that priceless extra badge point to stay on top of the competition 39.
Boost your My Team with a draft ticket at level 18, an NBA All-Star Deluxe pack at level 27, and a 10-pack level up box to reward you at level 36. Take those new cards over to My Team to see the new challenges and prizes there in Season 6.
Who knows what you'll discover this season? Remember.
It's time to meet your Toronto Raptors. At guard, 6'5", number 33, Jackson.
Now the weekend anniversary is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the stars' prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
Always does. Thank you, DA. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Dwight Powell. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Green, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. And for the Raptors, guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Now, here's Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. Van Vliet.
Checking in
for some changes. Bertans, he's checked in for Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Green.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting, has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Now, here's Doncic, coming off 31 points last game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third. People still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Fred's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dallas.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself. And that's a great quality to have.
Fucking goal.
Supremely talented player.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Van Greg at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Birch's shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Doncic. The shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got 6.
Well, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
And the dunk by MP. An MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
And here are the Raptors now. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3. On the wing, MP. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Dinwiddie wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Raptors trail by 5. Trent passes to Birch. Anunoby with it. Inside. MP, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Doncic. That one off the back iron and out. To the paint. And there's the pass to Mikhailiuk.
Pass the ball.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic for making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Now here's Trent. Dinwiddie covered. The jump hook and play stops. As it looks like they go over the back here. Picking up a second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 4.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. Doesn't let the defense throw him off.
Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. And it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Passes it to MP. No good on the shot. Now Dallas has it the other way. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, You know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Birch kicks to Anunoby. And too much
Pass
time in
the
the lane.
ball.
They call for the 3-second violation.
Oh.
Mavericks leading by 9. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Brunson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Oh, goofy.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Man, shut up. Nobody cares.
Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Bro, come on, bro. Turn off this.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half for Toronto. Ken Birch is checked in for Siakam. And MP subbed in for Trent. Then for the Mavericks, Bertans, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Green. We've got Barnes and Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's MP, and it's Birch in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part.
Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. They get it back. And another shot. Here's Bertans. And finally, that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Doncic against Van Vliet. And that one's good.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
From deep three-point range.
What the fuck is he?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man. Even when you...
And so it's Dallas, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They're the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. We got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Travis Bertans out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 4 slot. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of play to defend? A one-on-one guy or...
Nothing wrong with the game.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith. Shooting 1.
And the Raptors call time here.
Stop calling timeout.
They're behind by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
Fat, ugly, white bitch.
The pass to Marjanovic. Back to Burke. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by clutch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Every time we take his chain, booty shit blast, he do not remain. He away who fucking with us. He is shot, now he ducking with us. Look like 10, I don't think it's enough. He wanna talk about government discuss. Look like 10, I don't think it's enough. He wanna talk about government discuss. Go shot, I told this block. He tryna take him and have that pop. Niggas outside, they told no pop. Show my eye. Usually popping his ass. Right now, to the clock. I be the block. Back in the game. Niggas ain't throwing no chops. Niggas outside ain't throwing no props. Stop. Swerve just saw my op. He usually bopping his ass and flop. Red dots to the...
It's win to get in time. Watch the NBA play-in tournament April 12th through the 15th on ESPN and TNT. And on April 13th on ESPN, redeem a locker code for exclusive NBA 2K content.
Welcome to Season 6 in my team, Zero Gravity.
It might be zero gravity, but there are so many rewards to earn.
Let's start with the Level 40 reward card. It's the 6'8" rookie sensation that has been dazzling NBA fans. None other than Dark Matter Josh Giddey.
727 already know you trying to run from the gang and his ass can't be high fucking the big about to go to the booth, hop out, run down, to leave in the stoop.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a night to remember. So much activity in Canada's largest city, Toronto, a world-class location for tonight's broadcast. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. And tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Hey Allie.
Hey Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming. Vucevic. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. Seems that this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
But the source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on, you wonder just how much it's impacting MP's playing time.
Down low. Here's MP. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They really struggled against this team last year, despite having comparable talent. I mean, they got swept in the season series.
The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Back to Ball. Vucevic in the post, covered by MP. The jump hook. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 9 points.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
That makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused.
Pass to Vucevic. Rebound by Van Vliet.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. OG Anunoby out there with MP. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's 5 out there for the Raptors. Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Those are the games that really hurt. Playing well, the effort's there, and in the end, it still isn't enough.
Green, the pass to Levine. Connects from downtown. He's got 12.
With the swift release and a strong ability to create separation, Levine is a beast on the perimeter.
Pass to Anunoby. Siakam with it. Inside. MP. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Green, the pass to Levine. Back to Green. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And you need Levine to keep connecting from deep. When he does, the floor opens up big time.
Here's MP. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now here's Ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And he didn't ignore the defensive aspect either. I mean, his 3 blocks tell that story.
Offensive board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
MP no good. Chicago trailing here. Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. To the inside. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 12 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Levine can't hit.
Playing him tough inside and prevent the layup. Gotta get the whole team pumped up.
Siakam gets the bucket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and short, crisp passing.
Bulls foul. Zach Levine. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming on the floor for the Bulls.
Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Here's MP. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. MP getting it done for Toronto. He put together 10. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find. The Raptors making a change here. MP's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Zach LaVine. Lonzo Ball is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. Here's MP. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they got the steal for free.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Rim protection has been outstanding.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told them to be patient, work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Trent against LaVine. And that one brings them within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And Toronto.
Yo. Y'all need a big or y'all want me to get on my guard?
Almost time here.
Huh? Yeah. Alright, hold on. Let me finish this boxing game. It's like 50 seconds left
to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Trent. 52 seconds left in the game.
Nigga, pass the ball.
Here's MP. He connects.
A courageous
I got
shot
48
by
points.
MP. He just keeps his cool and drains it in.
Wing to Rosen. LaVine against Trent. From 13. No good.
Right now, I'm just playing for
Toronto
DC.
takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's MP. And it's good.
On offense, MP.
Huh? I don't care.
He has been locked in. Just going out.
I play center and I play guard.
The shots hitting them.
My big, I don't play on a big like that, but yeah, basically. I gotta get my dribbling down, boy. I just started playing in guard.
And again.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
There's 25 seconds left.
Goes up off the inbound. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Oozing with confidence right now. You gotta love seeing LaVine capitalize in the clutch.
And Toronto calls time here.
Oh, come on, y'all still calling time out.
23 seconds left in the final quarter.
24 seconds.
23 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Good on the first. And that gives them a 4-point
I don't even play my career. I hate my career.
Second one is good.
I
Getting
just
both
got
at the
a
line. And it's a 5-point game.
Those are big.
Later tonight, and all my friends go off on grinding my career until like 4 o'clock in the morning, then I'm going to sleep.
Trent against LaVine to the inside.
I can.
Here's Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his fifth personal foul.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
DeRozan for three. Fires from deep.
Yes, that's good.
So the Raptors win it. This one was in the balance right until the
so you
final
should want me to stay on my big, you want me to stay on my slasher,
Their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home.
It's
happy.
75 overall.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time.
My slash is like a point guard touchdown. And but any contact with the shooter. I'm on my big right now. Alright, hold on, I'm finna join you. How much progress do you got? Him. Yes. This shouldn't take forever. As long as I get me some logs.
I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
I am putting out Infernos, Burning Embers, and a couple.
Can't stop it.
Who part I'm joining? What's shit, I need some points. Hello.
You can't stop it. Out of pocket. Talking about it.
I'm on my big.